Hello, my beautiful people. It is Saturday the 14th. Oh no. Oh boy. Let's see what the universe has for you today. This is a priority reading, by the way. And so again, if this resonates with you, fantastic. You know, take what you can from it. If it doesn't resonate at all, then, you know, it's not your reading. But if you want a private reading, just email me, and that's in the description box. For people on the go, there's the under 10-minute readings on TikTok and Instagram, and those are under I am Adam Keith. So let's see what we have for all of you today in this priority reading for Saturday. Whoops. Okay, I don't even know where that card went. There it is. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Keep cards keep flipping all over the place. Okay, we good? Yes. I'm only halfway through my coffee too, so that's not helping. We have the Justice in reverse. We have the Four of Swords in the upright. We have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Ten of Cups reversed. We have the Eight of Wands reversed. And we have the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Behind the deck, ooh, the Ananet. Okay. So as I think most of you know, but in case you're new to the channel, this is a deck that has an extra card. Some decks do have extra cards in them. It just depends on what the artist is, you know, trying to, well, it's actually what the artist is being told by their guides to put into the cards. So, because they're being led in that way. Co-creating with the universe, and especially co-creating a tarot deck. So the Ananet it's sort of like the Wheel of Fortune, but it's more based on fate. So like where the Wheel of Fortune is, you know, how you perceive the things that you're dealt with, like what actions you take will determine your karma or your dharma. Whereas this Ananet is more about what things are fated to happen. Okay, so we have something that is definitely very fated to happen here, or was fated to happen. It's the first card out here. Someone's getting a lot of bad news, bad contracts, people not seeing eye to eye here. And what's behind that? Somebody wanted to take a leap of faith. And we have the King of Swords in reverse. Okay. Is this the low vibing masculine pass? Is this the creepy Emperor King of Swords person in reverse? The one that's been dealing with the Empress in reverse. This is someone who's also been trying to use their status, because remember this person comes as the Emperor in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse. So this is no doubt a professional, somebody using their status, someone high up in a company, or you know, maybe even an organization, something of that sort. God help us, this is a judge, which unfortunately there are some, you know, there's bad people everywhere and in high places. So, you know, again, that's why I said, if you meet people and there is red flags, if your intuition is going red flag, I don't care what the status of this person is, or what title they hold, how much money they have, those red flags are there for a reason. These people are not good people. But they've somehow gotten to these positions, as most most psychos and sociopaths will do. I mean, I think the study was done is most of the CEOs that run companies are sociopaths. Yeah, that's always great. So, all right, coffee. But first, coffee. Okay. Are we stopping there? Yeah, we're stopping at the King of Swords. Do we need clarification? Okay, they want me to clarify the Fool card. Is that the King of Swords energy? I didn't think so. It's not the King of Swords energy. This is my Have I Been Collected energy? No. Let me guess. This is the low vibing mask from the past? Yes. Okay, so the low vibing mask from the past wants to come forward. And again, you can see this card is on top of the King of Swords in reverse, because we know the King of Swords in reverse was trying to stop your low vibing mask from the past from coming forward. Now, will this person, I don't know, there's like a Knight of Pentacles here. That Knight of Pentacles could be from our high vibing person as well. We're going to see what this is about. I mean, as the stomach turns, right? Two of Cups in the reverse, and then the Ace of Cups, Page of Cups in reverse. I feel like this person's getting a lot of news, but they do want me to clarify this Fool. So let's do the Fool card here. Where's that? Stop that. Let's see. See. King of Wands wanted to come out. That was long. Shuffle. Hangman in the upright. Okay, definitely your low vibing mask from the past. And there's the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, that's the low vibing femme. And here they come. It's funny because the King of Wands wanted to come out, and here he is in the back of the deck. So, and there's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. There's the low vibing femme. So, again, that's what the change of opinion is going on. We already know there's a change of opinion, that this low vibing mask has definitely sees this person for who they are, without any doubt. And they've been wanting to come forward. Now, whatever these people have been holding over this person's head, God only knows. It's got to be blackmail. I mean, what else can it be? They're blackmailing in some particular way. Two of Cups again. They're just hearing a lot of bad news. Do we need clarification here? Here? Do you want? Okay, for both of them. We're getting clarification because these are important together. This is the bad news that's coming in about this partnership that you know, again, even if these people have broken up and they're still not like living together, or they're not together, they're still, whatever they did, they're still bonded by what they did in the past. Okay? Important to understand that as well. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Emperor in the upright. Behind that, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Is this our new Emperor? Oh, excuse me. I did nothing with my coffee. I don't know why I'm so tired now. Is this the creepy Emperor? Is this the low vibing mask from the past? Okay. So your low vibing mask from the past who you know, is reaping what they've sown. They're not happy, Ace of Cups in reverse, so there was no happiness here. Whatever competition they thought they were in, or they thought you were part of, is over. This is the fighting between them and the low vibing Empress, yeah. It looks like the fighting might be over between them and the low vibing Empress as well. Like this person is maybe growing a spine finally. Maybe. Or at least pretending to, I don't know. So yeah, it looks like they might come in. Now, we do have the Anet here, so this may, again, have always been destined to happen. Like, all of this is definitely playing out the way it should, and that's exactly what is happening. I feel you're quite removed from it. I feel like, you know, again, I know a lot of you are really done with this person, this situation, but you check in, maybe like hearing my voice, and that's a possibility. I said, but I think it's also to sort of, like, if you're picking up any energies in the atmosphere sort of thing, and you can, if you're intuitive, you will be doing that. Or this person like pops into your head at weird moments. And you're not like trying to think about them. It's like, it's a very different thing, but they just, you know, appear in your mind. And this means it's most likely this person's thinking about you. Again, you can't stop somebody's free will from thinking about you. That's just impossible, not going to happen. I mean, yes, you can get a restraining order to physically keep someone from you, but not mentally, you can't. And so it's interesting. So maybe, you know, this is finally going to rectify itself in some particular way. We'll see. And I know for some of you, some of these people have come back to you, but it's like, were they telling you the honest God's truth? That's the thing. So let's get some clarification for this Ananet, please. We have the Six of Pentacles in the upright. We also have the Page of Wands in reverse. And we have the Two of Swords in reverse. The Star in reverse, the Judgment in reverse. Okay. Is this... yeah, someone's getting the karma. They're feeling very hopeless. They know they made the wrong decision, but is this also low vibe? This is also the low vibing femme and that creepy emperor person also trying to stop this person from moving forward, right? That's why we have the Page of Wands in reverse. They want to come towards you and ask you for help. That's the Six of Pentacles. Of course, this is also a surprise offer coming in, but this is just talking about your low vibing mask right now. And you know, the other ones have been trying to block this. You can see this is in the past position. So we might actually have this person finally growing a spine. Maybe. They know they made the wrong choice. They know they're very unhappy. They know their ships are not coming in. I mean, I don't know what else you're going to do here. And we did, it was the reading yesterday was Desperation 101. So I feel like we're, you know, but we'll see how this plays out, you know. Give me another card here for the Ananet, please. Two of Swords in the upright. Okay. So, and the Moon in reverse. So we got somebody now making this decision to spill the beans, basically. And that's kind of what's going on. There was an injustice done because it's catty corner to it, of course, and that means karma is being paid out to these people. And I think that's where the desperation is coming in, is like this person, you know, realizes not only can they're having such a hard time escaping the gravity of their situation they put themselves in, and also these people, but they also can't escape their karma. And whatever they try to do, if they try to push forward in something, say they, I don't know, want to go back to school, or they want to take out a loan, or they, you know, I'm trying to think what else. They want to, I don't know, raise their finances, so they figure out a way to, you know, make a new business or a side hustle, and it just fails. You know what I mean? It's that kind of thing. Two of Pentacles in the upright, and there's the Page of Cups in the upright. Okay, so they do want to come in and make this apology. They want to, they're holding on to this energy of yours. This is really what's happening. They don't want to let go of it. I mean, again, we saw yesterday that all of them are obsessed with you. And it's because of the light that you hold. You're co-creating with the universe. You're moving forward. You remember, you weren't supposed to move forward in their mind. In their mind, you were supposed to, you know, you were knocked down and never supposed to get back up again. You know, hide in your closet and never face the world again. That's what these people thought. And this, of course, this low vibing mass thought that, you know, because you may have once upon a time, it's like you had issues with this person, you were trying to make it work, you were coming back and trying to make it work, but this person was obviously a douche. And you finally realized that when all this, you know, really came to fruition, and they thought because, oh, this person's weak, I can do anything to them, they're still gonna come crawling back, blah, blah, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. And I know all of you are saying, oh, hell no. And they didn't realize that though, you know, because the thing is, you actually either, you know, again, if this was a love relationship or friendship, you loved this person. And again, if this was business, you really respected and thought this person was the right person to work with. And, you know, it was kind of a shock to you when they went to the absolute opposite side, you know, to the absolute dark side of things. Because you were projecting the potential of this person was. You saw it. But this person didn't even see their own potential. And now they are stuck in such a dark energy and dark scenarios that I don't think, you know, it's going to take a long time for them to muddle out of this one, if they ever do. So, do you want to do this deck? No, you would do a different one. Okay. So, this one. Okay. Usually he doesn't have an opinion about which decks I use, but occasionally he does. So here we go. And that being Orsap, who is my guide, who helps me for my readings. Okay. Justice, please. Tell me about justice. Any day. Okay. We have the Devil in the upright, and we have the Six of Swords in the upright. And behind that, we have the Star in reverse. Okay. Four of Swords in reverse. Someone's very nervous, unhealed, feeling very hopeless. This is the low vibing mask. Three of Wands in the upright behind the deck, and also the Two of Wands in the upright. Do we need another one here? Oh, yeah, here's the Page of Cups. So they're coming into, oh, there's another card behind that? No, just the one. Okay. So they're coming in to apologize, making a plan because they want to move forward. This is the low vibing mask. This is the low vibing mask energy too. The Six of Swords are trying to get away from this drama, try to get away from this devil energy, which would be the low vibers, the other low vibers, and also maybe their own addictions and vices as well. Yeah, my guys are like, yes. And they think that, you again were the one that was able to heal from this. These people were able to dish it out, but they can't take their own BS, if you know what I mean. So, and again, we have and the reason why they're so anxious to get out is because all this karma is coming into play right now. And again, like I said, these people are obsessed with you. That's that devil energy, man. Just unreal. All right, we have the Knight of Swords in the upright. So yeah, somebody wants to come in and speak. The decision is being made here. Eight of Swords in the upright. Ooh, what energy that is. Temperance in the upright. Somebody's all in their head about this person healing. Yeah. Is this the low vibing femme? Yeah, it's the low vibing femme and the low vibing creepy emperor person. They're afraid that this person heals. They're afraid this person comes to you again because this person knows where the bodies are buried. Again, this is your reading because these people were doing something behind your back to try to stop you in some particular way. Something, even if it was just them all slandering and everything else at the, before to try to keep people away from you, from trying to stop you from having friends, business associates, whatever it may be, clients. So this is kind of like what they're worried about. And again, some of these low vibers could be going to jail depending what they did, illegal, of course. We have the the Five of Cups in the upright. So someone, and the Knight of Wands. So they're giving up, and there's just a lot of remorse and regret here for taking the wrong path. And we know this, but again, this is a very interesting scenario because we have somebody who's been wanting to come forward, who obviously has been being blackmailed and who just needed to grow a spine, but it's funny because as the amount of karma keeps coming in, the desperation really kicks in. Four of Swords, of course, they're wanting to heal the situation, right? Re-strategizing, trying to figure out how to do this without causing, these low vibing emperor and emperor person to, obviously reveal to the world what they have on them. But the thing is, though, they're going to do that to themselves as well. Or maybe this person's just fear of being ostracized from the group, which is, if that's the case, that is the most lame thing of all. I mean, hello, really? Spare me. That's what I mean, if that's the case, and this person was just is spineless. And but again, this is the kind of energy that you don't need on your side. You don't need this kind of person on your side. This is not somebody you want helping you, protecting you, doing whatever, you know, no. Four of Swords. Tell me about this Four of Swords, please. We have the Devil in reverse now, and we have the Page of Swords in reverse. Behind the deck, we have the Lovers in reverse. Wow, okay. Strength in reverse. The low-vibing femme has no integrity, no, like, and this person knows they chose the wrong one. Is someone stuck with this devil? Someone trying to get out of it, but who's watching? Is this the same energy? No. Low-vibing mask? Okay. So you can see here, the devil, then the Six of Swords in the upright, and then we have the devil in reverse. Well, this person's trying to get away from it. Now, we do have the Page of Swords here in reverse. This is the low-vibing femme, who's also been trying to lie to this person, who's also keeping a very, very heavy eye on this person. They're watching this person left, right, and center. Even if these two people don't live together or don't, you know, they're not close by each other, this person is watching on their social media, this person's calling them up, this person is nonstop, like, on their tail. So that's why this person's having to figure out how to do this. But again, remember, the low-vibing femme, she's psycho. She's a nutcase. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So somebody wants to get out of this nightmare energy, absolutely. And it's the low-vibing masculine wanting to get out of this nightmare, having to let go of whatever they thought they were going to receive, what they were going to get, letting go of these people, letting go of this group of people, whatever, you know. And I always tell people too, when I do these readings for clients, for a private client, it's like, you know, we go through, tell them how to also get through their meditations and things, you know, depending on what their story is, to also release things that are no longer serving them. And that is really literally just telling the universe, please, you know, take away anything that no longer serves me. I'm giving it all to you. It's like, you know, any ideas, people, places, emotions that no longer serve you, you give them up and you give them to the universe. It's really important to do, guys, because you don't need to be hanging on to things like that. And I think a lot of you have just let a lot of that go anyway, but it's always a good reminder. All right. Yeah, the wrong choice, the Lovers in the reverse. Give me a Four of Pentacles in reverse, please. Thank you. We have the Four of Coins in the upright. We also have the Nine of Cups in the upright. And behind that, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. Well, they're feeling defeated, absolutely. The low-vibing mask would love to have a wish fulfillment with you again, but the Four of Cups here in the upright is like, are they going to want to see what I have? You know, they're feeling defeated. It's like, you are their wish fulfillment. Well, they should have thought about that a long time ago, shouldn't they? I mean, seriously. Seven of Cups in the upright and the Five of Cups in the upright. There's a lot of remorse here, and because the Seven of Cups energy is yours, because you are a manifestor, you move and you co-create with the universe. You have options. You always have had options. Things come to you easier because, and yet I know a lot of you have gone through some very hard times. Trust me, I get you. I've been through that myself. I know, and still, I mean, life is much easier now, but I've been through a lot of shit myself, so I get it. But even in spite of those obstacles that you had, again, with the fated, the Anunnaki, the things were going to come to you, you always chose the higher road. You made those options, you made those things work for you. You corrected things, you moved forward, and you made it through. And that's a warrior energy. That's a beautiful thing. And there's a lot of remorse here because this person now realizes they also had more options with you as well. Because if you're partnered in some way, then yes, you're experiencing those options with it. That's why you have to be very careful. You know, if you're dealing with someone like this and you bring them back, now you're going to start taking on their karma. It's a two-way street, okay? Give me another card here for this Four of Pentacles. Oops, in reverse. Okay, fly around, fly around. Okay. We have the Eight of Coins in reverse. So yeah, things for them are not working out. They have to let go of whatever any perceived money or fame or fortune, whatever they thought they were getting by being with these low vibrational people. They're not getting it. There's nothing to be had here. All they got was misery, and there's the Ten of Cups in reverse right next to it. Catty corner to this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And there's the Four of Swords in the upright. They want to heal things. They're trying to strategize how to do so, right? And then there they want to come in and ask you for help. They need some help. And we've talked about this before. But this is a priority read today. So this is what the universe wanted you to hear. So, you know, again, if it resonates with you, fantastic. Give me another card here for the Ten of Cups in reverse. Lots of misery, lots of sorrow, depression, you name it. It's not good for these people. And especially this low vibing master from the past, because this person can't handle this energy. You managed through it. You healed through it. These people cannot deal with it one iota. Ten of Pentacles in the upright, and we have the Knight of Wands in the upright. Behind that, we have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Wow, this is all your energy. Like, the new things are coming forward. You are this Knight of Wands as well, because you're moving forward. You're making things happen with passion, creativity. You're making this Ten of Pentacles happen for you. We know a new person's coming in as well to help you on this journey. There's your Wheel of Fortune, baby, working for you. There's all the universe working for your Dharma. And it's beautiful. And this person knows it. Behind the deck, we have the Star in reverse, and they're feeling very hopeless and left out and unhealed because they chose the wrong path. And so you're on your way to this beautiful thing. But see, they're just in misery. This is one of the reasons why they want to come towards you, because they know you're getting all this. They know that you're, again, you didn't curl up in a ball. You became brighter and lighter, and you made it through, and you made more money, and you made something. It was like, it just, you keep doing it. And that's the beauty of it. Ten of Cups in reverse. Tell me about this Ten of Cups in reverse, please. We have the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, and they're in just a defunct partnership. And again, this could be, again, the judicial system coming down on their ass as well. You know, stopping them. There's the Eight of Wands in reverse. No information coming forward. Nothing to, you know, again, the Eight of Wands is movement. There's no movement going forward. These people can't do anything. And you're getting your Wheel of Fortune. There it is. Hello. I mean, and this King of Wands, there's your man, the person from the past, angry and upset. Boy, I mean, because they picked like the wrong thing. Boy, did they pick the wrong thing. And they destroyed their life in the process, because this is big, people. Because when you have somebody else trying to bribe somebody, trying to blackmail somebody, you know whatever these people did is pretty serious. Okay, this is not something like little light. No, this is something serious these people were doing. And considering like what you guys have been telling me, the stories I've been hearing, and like just watching things happen out here, it's unfortunate, true. You know, people just, so many people just so evil-minded. It's so unfortunate. But you know, we're trying to get through that to our, you know, this ascension, that things will be lightened and brighter. It will never, you know, the evil's not going to completely go away, but it will be, you know, the balance will be better in more of the favor of the light, which is what we want to see. Eight of Wands in reverse. And it's important that people raise the vibration now too, because, you know, technology has come out with so many things. I just saw a filter that you can put on that makes it look like you were beat up. How convenient. You were in a protest and you were now beat up, but you weren't. It's a fucking filter. So we've come to the point, deep fakes and everything else, that we can't even believe what we see in front of us anymore. We can't believe what we see. We can't believe what we hear. And this is what's important, because we need to raise the vibration of each of ourselves to really understand, to be more connected to our higher selves, to be more connected to our intuition, to figure out what is the truth and what is false. Very important. But there's so many people that are low vibrational that they just go along with it. They get emotionally tied to something that is not true. And everyone's being played. And usually it's being played by all the oligarchs. And it's a very scary situation. You think it's one person? No, it's all of the very wealthy that are orchestrating all of this. Think of Davos and all of that. This is what's going on, people. They're playing everybody like pawns. And you have to be very careful and realize that. They're trying to divide and conquer and keep the focus off of them as all of us, fight. It's very diabolical. Very, very diabolical. But to raise the vibration, that's why they don't want us to raise the vibration. That's why they want to keep people in fear, so they don't open their third eye, so they don't understand this. Because if they did, they would see clearly what the hell is going on. And I see it now. I even see friends being caught up in other things that I'm like, oh, babies, don't do that. Like, you don't understand what's going on. You're getting caught up in an emotional thing that's being orchestrated. And it's very hard. There's nothing way I can convince anybody anyway. I'm not here to do that. So I have to watch this play out. And it's very difficult to do that, especially for friends or loved ones getting caught up in moments. But anyway, I'm here to observe, knowing and trusting the universe is going to, sort it out. All right, so the Eight of Wands in reverse, please. The Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, there we go. King of Wands in the upright and the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, because someone's coming in with an offer. Is this our high vibing person? Is this our low vibing master from the past? It's our low vibing master from the past who wants to make this offer. They're coming in as a King of Wands. Again, it could be charismatic and whatnot, trying to make this a solid offer. But I feel, are they being blocked here with this? Someone trying to block them? Is this them being blocked? Yeah, it's, again, they're making this offer because they're being blocked from everything else. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, and this is also their offer again, the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Is this also coming from somebody else? No, we're just talking about the low vibing mask. They don't want the cycle to be over. They don't want the cycle to be over between the two of you, which I know you're telling me, honey, I know you're like saying it is already over. They see you as the Nine of Pentacles, which is this beautiful Empress energy. You were independent. You stand on your own. This person needed people around them. This people needs a group because they can't survive without a group. This is very much narcissistic or absolute narcissist energy here, that they need people around them desperately all the time. That this person cannot be them by themselves, and if they're alone, they're probably on their phone, constantly watching something. Constantly scrolling. I need stimulation. I need validation. And that's the kind of person this is. All right, tell me about this Eight of Wands in reverse, please. Thank you. We have the Hierophant in reverse. Again, the Hierophant in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse. Wow. Two of Cups in reverse. This is why they're being stopped, because they chose the wrong partnership. Again, this could be the, court system is coming down on their asses as well. But we see this, they're in a defunct partnership. And that this is why everything was stopped down, because of what they've done in the past. And again, if these people are not together, they're still bound by what they did in the past. Ace of Cups in the upright, Queen of Coins in the upright. This is you. They want a new start with you. They know you're having all this brand new joys, happy times. And I know you guys are enjoying the summer and having a good time at it, and as well as you should, because you have so many new beginnings here for you guys. So give me this Knight of Pentacles, please. What did they say? That's fine. Living well is the best revenge. So tell me about this Knight of Pentacles, please. Thank you. We have the Chariot in reverse, and we also have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, these people are not going anywhere. Ten of Cups in reverse. just total misery, the universe stopping them, not able to get out of the burdens, not able to get out of the karma. They're just not. And here you are, the Lovers and the Strength card. They see you as a strong individual, which you are. And you were always the right choice. But they chose poorly. So they're coming with this Knight of Pentacles, with this offer, solid offer, which I think most of you are going to be like, But and we have the Three of Swords. They want to get out of this heartbreak and disappointment. They see things very differently now. Like, okay. Eight of Cups in reverse. They want to make a return. All right, let's get some cards here for this, to wrap this up, and we'll call it a read for you. It's probably, well, it's not too bad. It's only 35 minutes. You know, so these reads are always good too, just to listen to when you're like, you know, making breakfast, having your coffee, you know, eating lunch, taking a break. I know I do the same thing, you know, brushing my teeth. I may be listening to a reading my guides told me to listen to. So let's see what we can do here for you. There we go. We have the Four of Swords again in the upright. We also have the Seven of Wands in reverse, Two of Swords reversed, and the Knight of Swords in the upright. Behind the deck, we have the Strength card in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I'm just trying to see whose energy is. And the Eight of Cups in reverse. Is this their energy? Low vibing femme. Yeah, they want to leave the low vibing femme's energy and get out of the problem that they caused. Yeah, here comes the truth. And this truth is coming out no matter what, which way it's coming out. Could come out for this low vibing mask, the high vibing masculine that we've seen coming in, the new person that's here for you. Four of Swords, they want to come in and heal things. They're letting go of things that no longer serve them, or, you know, this idea of what they thought they were going to get. Seven of Wands in reverse. They cannot defend themselves of it. I mean, this is also, of course, very miserable attitudes and whatnot, but they can't defend what they've done. There's just no defending it. Everybody knows, you know what they've done. You know what they did to you. Two of Swords in reverse. You know, they're being stopped, they're being held back because that's the universe holding them back. They know they made the bad decision, and that's why the universe is not moving these people forward. That's why all this karma is coming in. And then we have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles here, and they want to come in and make you this offer. They want to talk to you at least. Anyway, guys, that's what I have for you today. Enjoy your Saturday. I'm going off to a pool party. Yay. And I will talk to you soon. Ciao.